Okay, and we are live. Please excuse me for my latelessness. Instead of being 5 minutes early, I was 10 minutes late. It's the holiday period. I guess it happens. So excuse me, please. Anyway, today we're going to come back to Pillars of Eternity 2. Yesterday I got kind of sick of Dwarf Fortress, of the finickiness. So instead, now we go to Pillars of Eternity 2. While we were playing, Pillars of Eternity 1 was decent game. It was alright. But while I was playing it, I heard many times people saying that the Pillars of Eternity 2 was a great game without ever mentioning 1. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna find that too. Pillars of Eternity 1, it's alright. It's decent. I'm hoping that Pillars of Eternity, the sequel, is even better and can get up to the classic masterpiece type, level of quality of gaming. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's get started. Let me just get the game on the screen. There it is. Okay. So all we really have to do, I think, is start a new game. I have all of the DLCs, except a couple of the free ones, because I was too lazy to go and get these ones. But hey, we'll be fine, probably. I don't know if this is in what kind of way this is a sequel to the first game. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in the same, in the same universe. That's not too hard to guess. But are we going to be the same character? Probably not. Maybe, I'm guessing not. The same companions? We'll see. Let's see, select game mode. Real-time with pause or turn-based mode? Highlight tactical combat element provides a comfortably spaced experience recommended for players that enjoy turn. We'll go with real-time with pause. Always the better option in these games. Unless they tune up the difficulty even more. In which case, well, unless, I don't know if can I switch this midway through? Whatever. We'll see. I'm good with real-time with pause. What the? Real-time with pause. Continue. Okay, difficulty, relax. Who are new to real-time with pause will find classic difficulty a little too challenging. Well, last time around it was a tiny bit too challenging in the dragon fights. It made it lame. Iron Man time. No, because I'm pretty sure the game's gonna bug out eventually. Like it did last time around with Act 2. Expert mode. I don't even know what that means. Level scaling. I hate that, but I guess I'll keep it. Up or down, huh? Interesting. Only scale upwards. No, I'll take the scale downwards too. Let's see what happens. Ooh. There's Eternity 2, Deadfire. Whoa. Ooh, nice icon. A sun and stars. I think.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra.
This could have been useful in the last game.
5 years
or the
ago,
intro.
You traveled from your home to the Deerwood. A nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction.
Okay, so we get a recap of the first game.
The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with soul.
Am I still gonna be level 16?
The ritual also gave you horrible visions. Waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity.
They weren't that bad.
To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual. A seemingly immortal agent of the gods. known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos.
I mean, they didn't assist
ending
that
your
much.
visions and resolving the Hollowborn
Also, the
crisis.
gods do suck.
In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
I mean, their souls, maybe.
Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
I don't like this. It's saying things about the first game I don't agree with. I guess that's what the universe says happened, but I don't agree that that's what happened. Like, that the Ingwithian transformed themselves into gods? It's more they created gods with their souls.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest.
I mean, I did, like...
Maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
I did banish all the spirits. Oh. They're gonna destroy Cadnua? Oh.
I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Alas, the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
That's bad. I thought this giant statue was supposed to be for what's-his-face's son. To, like, reincarnate him or something.
And so you wake to a sleepless world. The in-between of life and death.
Ah, dang, I died. Sucks.
Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Okay. Are we going to do what choices I made in the last game? I don't agree with how the intro...
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
with how the intro laid out the events of the past game.
Sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
We really weren't going that crazy. And that's what the plot said we were doing, but it wasn't that
A
bad.
dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Also, all the gods suck.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
Also, this place is spooky.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
That's still real. Shut up. You don't make any sense. The gods aren't real.
Consider that these were things you were never meant to understand.
Apart from all of the real things.
Comprehension is beyond you.
Oh, cold
Let
time.
the world see. Let them decide what to do.
I don't agree. I forgot your name. I forgot her name. I don't agree to that.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Oh. Do I get to keep my memories, but get reincarnated? Oh.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
We get a narrator. Nice.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Yuck. Can you talk? Can I talk? This is cool.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
That's a neat intro. So it's like the art style changed a bit. Or maybe it's just this place.
Sit. Please.
Who are you? Yeah, okay, I know, thanks. Nice pop-up. There's been many changes, it looks like.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
I
The
get...
gaunt woman seated at the
Aha.
table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
Yay, we get pop-ups finally. Cadnua was a Darewooden castle, considered cursed. He became the de facto lord, and then a de jure lord. As the Watcher of Cadnua, you ruled the stronghold until it was destroyed by Aothis. Ah, so that's what happened. The god of light occupied the Edra body of Maros Nura beneath the castle and pulled himself off the ground, destroying it in the process. Damn it, Aothis.
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times.
Ew.
She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to
She's playing Cultist Simulator.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers,
Dang it.
fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Let's see what major choices I could have made. Second of which history took place during eternity. Second person endgame save to import. Can I import the save game? Everything bad. You did everything wrong. You pledged the bidding of every god and then scattered the souls of the Hollowborn to a random location. You got every companion killed. You got the worst outcome for every quest. If there's a mistake you could have made, you made it. No accusation for new players. Keepers of secrets. Oh, it determines what the ending you took. Well, let me try and import a save. Hey, there he is.
Does everything appear to be in order?
I mean, yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bareth.
Hey, Baraf.
One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge.
I think I gave the souls back to the wheel, so they're gonna be happy.
The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. You did not accept any of their offers. What did you do with the souls?
What? I could have given the souls to Woodica. That wasn't an option. Disperse the soul randomly? No. Disintegrate the souls? No. Strengthen? No. Restored? No. Return the souls to the wheel? Yes.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
Last met. That will be when I was praying.
You came to that tower seeking our aid. You prayed for help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, but would not pledge yourself to me.
I mean, I still did your bidding.
And yet, when it was time to make your choice, you returned those lost souls to the wheel. It seems you knew what was right in the end after all.
Uh-huh.
She delicately places a card on the table.
I mean,
A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
it helps to have the God of Death on your side.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
I mean, it was more of a mutual exchange.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
Oh, so I get to be a divine envoy?
Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul,
Dang it.
you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
He's stealing people's souls?
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
So am I dead?
No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn.
Nice.
That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Doggy, why? Okay, well, excuse the dog jump scare. Somebody rang at the door. That's what happens when they do that. Now, I would like to say I've had enough dealing with the gods because the gods do suck. But I do want to live.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands.
We still haven't established that I had surrounding land, right? That's kind of messed up. I had lands, but nothing to do with it. Nothing to manage. No people to talk to. Nothing. How did I have lands?
Their souls remain in Aethys still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
I'll take the wheel. No, that's stupid. What happens if you say that? Oh, okay, game over. But yeah, I guess I just kind of like, in the universe, I just took over the fortress and people on the land surrounding us either got taxed by me for some reason and accepted it, or pledged themselves to me. Anyway, let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
A death's head? You mean a skull?
When you can picture your own face, the beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
I also gotta make my character. I mean, I already had one made. Oh, I can't use Cloud again? Okay, never mind. Let's do this quickly. Next. Uman, next. Savannah, next. Select single or multi-class. Oh, we can multi-class. Meh, single. Paladin. Anything new? Any new mechanics? Not really. We have an ability tree. Ooh. Could be useful. I mean, this reminds me of the mythic class in a Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Anyway, Paladin. Gold pack? No, it was the Shield Bearers. There's a new one, the Steel Garret. A Paladin dedicated to Wodeka. Right. While equipped with the shield +1 engagement. Was it always there? I don't remember if that was always there. Gain Lay on Hands, gain Flame of Devotion, gain Sworn Enemy. Interesting. So all my powers are gonna change this time around. Oh no, I'll get Flame of Devotion, thank you. And Lay on Hands. I'm gonna dump Perception, I'm gonna be blind, as usual. Not too much though. And then up. High Resolve. A bit of Intellect. A bit of Constitution, but not too much. And a lot of Strength. Boom. Easy. That's about the same as that we had last time. Where are we from? It was somewhere down south. Old Valia? I think that was there. We're from Old Valia. Alright. What was my job? I was a drifter. There we go. Weapon types. I mean, I'll take medium shields, I guess, and long swords. That's a half sword. Oh, they don't have long swords anymore? Club, mace, warhammer, half sword. I'm not sure. Stiletto, spear. I can take a saber, I guess. We did used to be quite using a rapier. Saber. 10% damage. I mean, I guess a half sword is just a regular sword. Okay. Medium shield sword. There we go. Same portrait as before. Cloth colors. I think we had blue, was it? That's a bit too much blue. That's slightly better. Secondary colors. Can I have blue and like red? Blue and orange. Skin color. I don't really remember. I was in the full armor set the entire time. Hair. No, probably look like the picture, I guess. Head. Something like the picture. Oh, there's not that much hair. Strange. I guess that's good enough. With a bit of a beard. A bit of a beard? No, there's not a bit of a beard, there's just full beards. Okay, cool. Voice.
Charge! Let's keep quiet. I'm here, leading the way.
That's not what I used to use.
Not a sound. Yes? I'm flattered.
I'll teach you.
Easy does it.
That's good. Pose. I'll take this one, I guess. And name, Claude. Again. Not like that. Like that. There we go. Speedrun character creation. Now, I remember he wasn't the best kind of character back in the old game, but he was reliable. And now we get more abilities. We finally get to use Lay on Hands.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
Ooh, even more soul powers.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
Alright.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
I wonder once right at the intro how much of the game is going to be voice acted.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me.
Oh boy.
I trust it will not come to that.
Her
And-
gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby.
But just like that, we now know why the gods suck. Time to find a way to unchime ourselves. Just because I prefer that.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
That was entirely unnecessary. All of our interests were aligned. You didn't have to do that, you know. Now I'm gonna have to cross you. And just because I'm going to be undoing the chime, it's gonna make her mad and stuff. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Can I run? No, I can't. Spooky place. Any loot? Probably not. Boop. We're on the ship.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
Hi there.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
The gods sent me. Please help me, they suck.
How are you feeling?
Alive.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Hey, steward.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed.
I know.
Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Hey.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely.
Does that mean Adair wasn't around?
The further
Oh, that's
Aethys
right.
withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
So he went to the Deadfire archipelago. I thought, if I remember right, in the epilogue, Adair became the leader of an underground cult of Aethys. Also, how do you guys know it was Aethys? Also, do you regret your decisions, Adair?
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
I know.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
No.
Pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Magrans fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
I'm the captain?
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
Hey, time to party.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself.
No, I want to talk.
Should be some gear in there.
Why can't I talk?
He indicates a nearby war.
I know it's the tutorial, so it's probably gonna be the fighting tutorial, but please let me talk. At least. Ask questions or something. Yoink.
Now make some use of it.
Yeah, I know. Whoa. That's different. What? Where's my armor slot? Oh, is it my shirt? It's my shirt. Brass black bell. What the heck is that? A bell? Combat only. It has keywords. Oh, it's a boon from Baraf. Let's see, what does it do? A godly artifact. AoE around us that heals and interrupts enemies. How many times can I use this? Uses 3. 3 per rest, 3 in total, 3 forever. That's it. 3 and boom, it's done. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Get in there. Okay, well, we're equipped.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
But any tips?
The pirates of Deadfire
Okay, thanks.
are notorious.
Hey there.
I suggest you deal with them
Okay, whatever. I like the new art style, I think. It's a lot more distinctive. Before it was a straight up copy of Baldur's Gate.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
Oh, I have to say that? Okay, the narrator's gone. A surly, brutish-looking captain stands, stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
What if you join me?
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting ring before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Make a rude hand gesture. Why do you want my ship?
Why complicate this with a quarrel? I see.
Oh, I can see the dispositions in the... Can I? Can I see that? I didn't see that. You gain a reputation in the disposition. To see the icons, you can enable them. Okay, I prefer to leave them hidden.
One, I'll take. It's as simple as that. Now then, me and my mates will be helping ourselves to your ship. There's no need to see her sunk by the storms. Or my culverins.
A small type of cannon, I think.
Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck and addresses the crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth.
Oh,
I'm
I see.
You lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it.
He's gonna be a reoccurring villain.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
Look at the cape.
You heard bandwidth. After him.
I mean, you do know I'm like... Don't I have like a really big reputation? Combat intro? Nah, I don't. Attack. All this stuff is somewhat similar. Zeal. What the heck is that? Using all my powers uses zeal. And that's per combat, right? I'm not sure. Visions of Herald's death. Of Death's Herald. I can frighten one person. Not very great. Use your shield to attempt to block incoming weapon attacks. Fight in close quarter style using your blade to penetrate armor more effectively at a cost of lower deflection. Oh, so we have the special stuff. Let me try the half sword. Bam. Nice damage. How much are we... How much the deflection do we have? 30. And if I stop using the half sword style, which I can't stop it. Okay, well, whatever.
Defend the ship!
This pirate's almost dead. Nice gunshot. I don't like the new combat effects though.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
I mean, there was like 2 guys. That was really easy. You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing their ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant. That's my ship. The ship purchased with the last of Cade Nua's riches. Oh, okay, thanks. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sails and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is listing heavily. Just then a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on a rain-slick deck. It misses you but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves Chitupek, pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rails but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front, and likely contains salvage from Cade Nua, your keep. Nah, Chitupek. You grab Chitupek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the rolling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. I mean, he could have just swam back, unless it was not a possibility. Depends how fast we were going. But we have the sails down, so... Yeah. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Cade Nua is gone. Chitupek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude. Oh. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Eretes striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves and splintering debris. You struggle towards the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you towards open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Alright. Ooh. Nice image.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Am I still back to having good sleep? I hope so. Adair runs his fingers through his hairs and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and then tosses it into the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I've been awake for like 5 minutes. He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Everybody else died?
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your sword appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. Where are we?
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small.
Oh.
The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region.
That's good, they owe me one.
Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain.
Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak especially.
I mean, we can hunt, maybe?
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Oh, is all my crew dead?
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired.
Sure.
I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
That's better than nothing.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
It turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Aethys is doing, so they sent me back to figure it out.
Could be they're just not dumb enough to get in Aethys' way up here.
Maybe.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we'd better get a move on.
I have to do this on my own. No, let's go. Choose a single class or multi-class. I mean, he's gonna be a fighter. Oh, I could make him a swashbuckler. That would be a more... fighter. Can I get swashbuckler? I don't know what that... What would I do with a rogue? Let's see. Break engagement. Crippling strike. Sneak attack. Do you have any special guns abilities? We could have like a gun. Nah. Nah, fighter. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be multi-classing on this, unless one of my companions comes in multi-classed.
I got this. Give me a real
Yoink. Ah, somebody's soul. Oh, the rest
of those sodden bastards made it.
We'll see. Can I talk with Adair?
What do you need?
So, well, how about Aethys, huh?
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh?
So what about Aethys?
I don't know. I've still got this picture of him in my mind from when I was a kid in church.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing like what we're seeing. Just like it was nothing like Widewind. But that first image, that's still what Aethys is to me.
Okay, cool. What do you do after the legacy? It was the underground Aethys cult leader.
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stop Theos. They were part of something big, and that was something I never felt before. Not even at war. Guess I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. Well, there's a group of Aethasians in Deerwood, the night market. Go around helping other Aethasians in secret. Sort of like the Leaden Key, guess you could say. Except not a bunch of craven lunatics. So this one night I'm at a tavern and this fella has a disagreement with me. Game of Orland's head he'd lost some money at. And I'm bashing his head into the target when he notices I got this pendant with a symbol of Aethys on it. So we get to talking and it turns out he's an alright fella. Runs with the night market.
That's funny.
And after he was feeling better a month or two later, he introduced me to some folks in the group. And they let me in.
And you took over?
Well, it depended. The jobs we did, I got to help a lot of folks. A lot of times it was helping folks get out of bad situations. Getting them set up with better ones. I like that. But the group had problems. A lot of different ideas how to run things. Sometimes it cost the people we were trying to help. I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to fix things, if you like.
And how do you like this place? Nah, it's a bit too early to ask that.
Leave it to me.
We just got here. A buckler. Ooh. Pretty small map, I think.
Help! Somebody!
Okay.
Blanca!
Calm down. Percomplanca.
I got this.
Cloud definitely has a different voice than back in the Pillars of Eternity 1, but that's fine, I guess. Principe hat. A prince? Now, a merchant? Something. Okay, shut up. Thanks. Bye. The Defiant is looking far worse for her wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull is splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. Does it, though? Did they? I don't think they used their cannons. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from there. The ship groans like a beach whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Scale by hand. Watcher only check. Oh. Right. I guess I'll do that. Scale it by hand. Yeah. You climb nimbly up the side of the ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Aether is not far behind, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you. So we can keep the grappling hook for later.
Sure.
Yo.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wine cast to her feature belies Arena's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Arena's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin. The swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. Well, lay on hands.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Arena sighs in obvious relief as her pain subsides. She gives her leg a tentative stretch.
It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima, have you found any of the others yet?
Not yet.
I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
Alright. Did I use one of my paladin charges? I don't know what these are.
Yeah.
Paladin power pool. Discipline, fighter power pool. Can I change their AI behavior? Please be aggressive. Yeah, okay.
Right here.
Yeah, okay. Frequently used ability, Flame of Devotion. Once. Do you have any... Whoops. Oh, that's a weird button for the inventory. But no loot up here. Climb down.
Challenge. Yeah. You've got company.
Murder.
Suey. Suey.
What does that mean? Why are you suing me? There we go. Are we still using the health/endurance system? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're still using that system. It was
Leave it
decent.
to me.
Hello.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts, muted as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Brav charged me with guiding souls.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Sure.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
I thought we were supposed to guide them back to an Adra pillar. Ooh, great. Yoink. I mean, seeing ghosts was my watcher stuff. That's nothing. That wasn't gonna end. Here's the guy who came in and barged in and told us that pirates were attacking. Hey, wanna come along?
At least my leg don't hurt anymore.
Okay, I guess she's gonna stay here. Hello.
Spy! Magran here! My flame burns yet! Is that you?
Eld Engrim appears to be in sound condition, though his waxed jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with blurry-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Engrim's eyes twitches as he flashes a smile, notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
The last Magranite to travel with me almost went mad because of the goddess's trials.
Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
I don't remember, did he die? I thought he became like a monk and meditated.
There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail.
That's a good idea.
I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bones need a touch of the real thing.
Well, you'll find Irina there.
Good, good. I'll keep an eye out for others, Watcher, if you'll do the same.
Alright. More crew.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Yeah?
Oh. Eder's got saber stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do again?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sneezing. Okay, I sneezed.
Hey.
A bit harder.
Watcher, over here.
Hey, Chitapek. What's up?
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat.
Chitapek greets you with a relieved nod and checked the pistol at his hips.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
Okay. I'll look for... why are you out here?
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell.
Oh.
For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle.
You sound like a companion.
I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the Boers had the same idea.
Okay, well, I'll look for the guy.
I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
Sure thing. Blood moss.
You're done.
What was up there, though? So we've got 3 crew members. Oh, a soul. Hello. Yo.
Didn't think death would be so boring.
Do you also only see gray? I mean, you're kind of supposed to go and find an Adra pillar and reincarnate. Oh well.
Well, don't see why not.
Stealth. Hey, no stealth.
Keeping an eye out.
Oh.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
It is slightly different.
Give me a real challenge.
Some box cap. A boat. Hardtack, an ingredient. Ship crew morale -1. Nice.
Let's take a look.
Cave Bittle. Time to murder it.
May I be a candle in the night?
Did we get it?
Come on!
No. We did not. Nice trip.
Right here.
I should use one of these abilities. Oh, slow-mo.
Hey there. I got this.
Skellington. Yeah. Ooh, one shot. Nice. This definitely has more of its identity now. It's a lot less like Baldur's Gate. A lot more like its own thing.
Watch and learn.
Principe leather armor.
Be on your guard.
Well, get him.
This isn't how I usually work. Show 'em how it's done.
Ooh, this one's a bit tougher. Get him. You missed. We all missed. Hit him harder. Boom. Much better. And now we wait. A bit. Nice. Shut up, tutorial. Jesus Christ. It's a bit obnoxious how big the window is. And none of it's been useful so far. Underwater passage, okay. But first, let me check down here. We have the same options as before, mostly. Character, journal. Cool. I like the new style. I like it. Except maybe some of the combat effects.
We've got company.
Or if I think the pirates, it was kind of lame. People weren't exploding into gore anymore.
Yeah.
Boop. Shut up. I mean, that was decent. This looks like some kind of HQ. A bunch of stuff, plus money. What's down here, though? It's a pretty big cave, too. I can see why What's-His-Face didn't come back. It's a lot of stuff to explore.
Looks like...
Oh. Skellingtons. Oh, ouch! Jesus Christ. Get this guy. There we go. He's gonna lay on hands. No, don't. Attack. Good thing he missed with that shot. Stop lay on hands hitting.
Hey there.
Okay, yeah, we do recover our power pool.
Yeah.
Between every encounter. They had a gun and a shield. I thought guns were two-handed things.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there.
Oh, well, too bad. Can I use a lockpick? No sign of Benthweth. How much do I have to wait?
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Can you just use a lockpick? No? Okay, well, whatever. Let's keep going up here. Get them Skellingtons out of here. It's probably fine to leave that chest behind. We don't have much of a choice anyway.
Be on your guard.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Hello? I don't like Cloud's new voice. It was supposed to be calm, I think.
Where were we?
Let's see if we can win this. Well, we gotta hit this guy first. Penetrate armor. Resist attacks. Try this one. Boom, frightened. Should be easier to hit now. Get him. Hey there, try for a trip again.
Try this.
We missed. The trip missed. Try again. Please. Aha! Aha! He tripped. Follow up.
Yeah.
Flame of Devotion, too late. And we missed. And he's no longer frightened. Well, now we wait. Shut up. Ouch.
Hey there.
Probably should have kept lay on hands. It's fine, we have second win instead. Yoink.
I'll be fine.
Second win. There we go. Now we just go for the win. Boop. There he goes.
Right here.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Killing
That's
people.
gonna be hard to clean.
Ring of Minor Protection. I'll take that.
I got this.
Yep. You got this. Where's the ring? Gaunt's Pledge. This is a attempt that grants ability to shield away from the male player. This good call represent the harvest. Keyword restoration, 2 use per rest. Can heal everybody in the area. Useful. Defiant Appeal. Grants Captain's Eyes. Resistance to Perception Afflictions. Meh. And Ring of Minor Defection. There we go. What about these leather armors? They're not that much better. And you, as usual, have your Saint's War Armor. Oh! Still got a Saint's War Armor. Interesting. A scroll.
Give me a real challenge.
Treasure. Doesn't the paintings mildeweed and worthless line of the walls among the broken bottles?
Looks about as good as it smells at this point.
Here's an Edra pillar over here.
Damn pirates! Audra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Bayadol, still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun.
Yay.
Just need a boat.
Bosun's.
Adair, and I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
We can just set up the traps. You wreak havoc upon the traps to the tune of snapping metal teeth and clattering darts. When the cacophony is ended, the Beodul peers out from between his fingers and gives you a broad grin.
Clever, that. Oh, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
Campfire.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Alright, and we leveled up, I think. Yep. Level 2! Let's see how leveling up looks like. First we get new skills. Active skills. Arcana, Sleight of Hand, Stealth, Explosive. I guess I'll take Arcana. No explosives, no mechanics, no Sleight of Hand, no Stealth. If I take Athletics, somebody else has to... That's gonna be Eder's thing. Did we have Survival before? Stealth, Sleight of Hand, Mechanics. I could have Mechanics. Alchemy. I guess I'll take Mechanics. For now. And a passive skill, Diplomacy. Easy. Intimidate. Diplomacy. Who's second ability? Oh, I can only get one of these. Fast Runner. Defeats opponents against the single range attacks. When suffering damage, you gain a stacking bonus to damage dealt on your next weapon attack. Paladin's defense are directly... well, that's good. They're directly affected by the degree to which you access with his beliefs. Yeah, whatever. That's good. You can take that. Next. That's it. Okay. 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 And then A there. Empower. I cannot empower abilities. Once per fight you can use empower on an ability to make it much stronger. You can use empower on yourself to replenish a portion of your ability resources. Strange. How can I get empower? To empower an ability, click on the thingy-majig, and then select the ability you want to empower. To restore resources, click the thingy-majig and click your character. You can only use empower once per fight, and a limited number of times between rests. Understood. Okay, you get athletics. And you can be the survival guy, streetwise, intimidate. You can be the intimidate guy. And then let's see, discipline barrage, gaining aware inspiration, which is a lot of accuracy, if I remember right. I can't check. I can't check. Aware for 15 seconds, concentration for 15 seconds. Not sure what this does. Weapon set. Nope. Nope. Monastic unarmed training. No. Get this thing. Okay. Where's my empower thingy? Oh, it's over there. 1 per encounter.
I got this.
I could try an empowered flame sword hit. Oh, that's a trap. I think. That barrel is a trap.
Keep it down.
Don't blow yourself up.
You don't see every day.
Okay, that was a regular barrel.
Consider it done.
With loot. Cookies.
Take a gander over there.
Good thing I picked up a point of mechanics. Yoink! That's what you use mechanics for. Oh, more traps.
They'll never know I'm here.
Can I disarm it? Yoink!
I got it.
And we get a breastplate. I'll take a breastplate. How much better is it? It's literally the same. I mean, looks slightly better, I think.
Sure.
Let's see in the end if we can get the last chest down there. Over here, please. Thank you. This is the last thing we have to pick up, I think. And there's the underwater tunnel passage we discovered that we haven't gone through yet.
I see where you're going with that.
Pick.
There.
Inside there was a frock coat, a potion, and some money. I mean, I'll take it. Now, come over here, please. I feel like it feels nice to play. It definitely feels better. Let's see how the story progresses, though. I'm hoping it's going to be slightly also better than the last game. Especially that part about the gods not being real and whatever. That was really stupid. The water here glows an airy blue and the cave glistens with the reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest where the water flows onward. Okay. I don't remember if Eder has more athletics than I do. Does he? He does. He has 1 more point. Go Eder. Eder sets at a good pace, cutting through the water with confident strokes. Nearly to the far side of the tunnel, Eder finds a space to come up for air. Right, swim through. You make a short work of the journey. You come up to what appears to be another small cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. Oh, that is a small cavern.
Leave it to me.
Pick that up.
Watch and learn.
And then leave. Thank you. Huh. Hello, sir.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps. muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps in the wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns piercing purple eyes on you, shakes her head, and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want to Benwiths? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
You're dead.
Spirit? Wait a tick, is that why everything's all grey?
You gain reputation disposition. Yep. Because your watcher's a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to missign the disposition. I'll see. We have to be honest and diplomatic.
Well, that explains some things. And here I thought maybe I just bonked my head.
I feel like we've been honest and diplomatic so far.
Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Sure.
I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty arse crack.
Is the wheel broken? What's happening? What do you mean, the endless grey? Beforehand, the spirits... It seemed like the spirits could see what was happening, but ever since Baraf made me their messenger, the other spirits only see me and nothing else. The spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but her hand passes right through you. And there they go. Am I eating their souls? Let's see, a gun, potions, and monies. I mean, I'll take it. What was I thinking of? I was thinking about something. I kind of forgot already. Oh yeah, my dispositions. Let me check. Reputation. We are currently... What the heck is this? A companion's reputation wheel displays the reputation with other party members. Okay. So we have honest, diplomatic. Does it tell me if I have these dispositions? I don't. It's hard to read. Anti-leaden key, animal kindness, pro-adhesion. Okay. Can I see what they are? Attributes, skills, current effects, weapon proficiency, abilities. The old screen was much better to read. I don't know. I can't tell. Well, I'll just try to keep being honest and diplomatic. That shouldn't be too hard. Swim true. Okay. And time to leave.
Right there.
It shouldn't be too complicated. Just don't lie. And try to talk to people, which is what I wanted to do anyway. Easy. Let's leave. Are dispositions different from reputations? That's a good question. This is reputation. Animal cruelty has negative reaction to people who are callous towards animals. It is not vulnerable to people who to criticism or hostility towards the followers of Aethys. Despises the vice manipulation which is responsible. Animal kindness, pro-adhesion, light-hearted, pro-leaden key. It distrusts leaden key people and likes anti-leaden key people. Got it. And we have these things. Don't be cruel, don't be aggressive. Sure.
Hey there, I got this.
Well, time to leave through this bridge. We have like 4 or 5. We have
I'll boil
4.
up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
Okay. Time to go. We're supposed to be looking for signs of civilization. The Forgotten... What the f... Okay, this is the world map. The Forgotten Sanctum has been installed. You begin the first quest of this adventure when you receive a visitor upon the high seas after having progressed far enough. The steward contacts you after you have progressed far enough. Cool. Oh! That's new. We can go through mountains. Okay. New thing on the world map. In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage point, you can make out kith milling about it, which are sentient people. Okay. Approach openly. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Saran pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps on the ground impatiently as the two pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems stuck in the mud. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the other, and a man in well-worn gambesson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? I'm following Aethys. The other pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other. Praise him! We're not alone. We had dreams too. We saw the 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. I think it must be him, Aethys, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. We saw the giant pass with the 3 stars on his brow, but sad to say we could not follow him. Wheel stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift it. To lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries and we get in each other's way. Let me have a look at it. Let's see. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. The wagon, there's several valuables. Let's try and lift it. Well, I'll do that. You square yourself to the... Press the character button in the lower screen to bring up the character sheet, select reputation to view your character's earned faction and community reputation. Understood. You square yourself to the dragon's corner. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, but reacts in time to thrust a kickboard beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour. What the heck was that sentence? It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path of the wagon to roll through the mud. You're in the Dawnstars. You've roped into your work. Glisten with sweat, but they laugh happily, singing song of praise of Aethys. 2 hours have passed. Smiling, their leaders press a small pouch of coins into your hands. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we'd have been stranded here. Alright. We got 15 monies. No, we've got like 600 monies. No, 100 monies. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aethys or not, we know in your hearts that he has come for us. Alright. Oh. Foods. And a port. And some hoods. Let's fight our way through. The thick woodlands spread to the east of Port Mage, slowing your travel. Bird-lid flitter above you, and insect drones instantly. The path eventually gives way to a game trail, but to no path at all. You find a curiously marked tree, the bark gouged away in the pattern. The striations seem to run upwards. Examine him. Hey there. A wild boar did this. Look at this. A sigil's been carved into the wood. It's almost imperceptible. You press carefully into the forest, your clothes damp with humidity and the water dripping from the tree above. A quiet rustling in the underbrush draws your attention not north or deeper into the forest. We don't have any stealth. Call out. The sun approaches and a tall Almaoa appears through the vegetation. Matted red hair frames his head. Wild boar hides drape his form. Stranger still, several wild boar attend him. Their hackles up as they snort at you. Uh-oh. Hello? Doggy, why? Heather perks up at the sight of the boars, alternately imitating their grunts and chuckling. Only at length, in what appears to be a heel-dragging afterthought, does his attention at last turn to the strange man in the mist. Dearth darkens the folds of the man's skin. His lips... Why? His lips curl over jagged teeth. He waves the stick at you.
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been.
Can we talk?
Said as if a word never hurts a person. You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place.
Can you help me?
Then you think the Juan are here to serve you? Akara, they are not. I say always, those who come to these islands, they want to take. Only ever to take.
What are you doing?
Learning. The Boar teach much about survival, if one listens, if one watches. So sing. So say those who know.
Who?
This question helps neither of us, I say.
Well, it sounds like we're speaking of Galawain, the god of the hunt.
Always you foreign sorts speak of your changing god. I say you know nothing of change, and less of the hunt.
It's not been a productive exchange, has it? His eyes narrows. I want to pass through the forest.
No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave.
Doggy, why? I'm hunting a dog. I'm hunting a god. The man frowns. Please. Someone take care of the dog, please. Usually I do it, but I'm busy, as you can see, as you can hear. The man frowns and pulls a leather-wrapped pouch from within his belongings, and he gives me something. The wise teeth necklace. Gives a bunch of stuff.
Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. They tear out your throat if no.
Alright. I feel like we should go to the port, though. Because I'm kind of just wandering around here. Yep. Back to the world map. Old battleground. Let's go to the port first. It can give us directions. Hello? Port Maje Darbor. Mid-spring. 2828.
Better see what that crowd's about.
Oh boy, a crowd. Dear Wooden Captain, are you here to stay? Okay.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man that centered attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered on the platform and the rather severe-looking Aomawa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
The who? A tribal civilization comprised of island Aomawa that has strived the Deadfire archipelago for thousands of years. Though largely decentralized, the
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
This the same as back in Air Ground Fountain, whatever.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Carrier's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you, where it remains. A few more heads turns to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
What? Where?
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That was good information.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite.
Doggy, why? I need help.
We'll do what we can, of course.
He stabs off a few protests with a praised hand.
Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mestre Ikawa.
Okay.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles.
Master?
You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
That's quite the invitation for somebody who just got here.
Hey there.
Maybe we can follow the storm speaker.
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
No, okay, cool. A captain.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Hello?
Blanca, don't tell me you're here to complain too.
Who are you?
The virus. Are they recruiting right off the a fight?
What?
One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua.
I made a mistake.
We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa.
I can ask nicely.
Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale. I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master.
Rinko's home. Hello. Talk to me about the theft. Can I steal everything? That's a lot of loot.
Sorry, I can't.
We don't need to pillage all that stuff.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
Is this Rinko?
Tori, is that... Wait, who are you?
The figure in the bed is a young, valiant man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, where his skin is revealed is a patchwork of livid bruises. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring at you with one good eye.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Nice.
Come to laugh? Madeko. This would not have stood in Ozia.
What happened?
These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
He turns his head and you see that there's a scabbed over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away. Bold as anything.
You should always ditch the jewelry before the fight. Streetwise.
I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people.
Find?
My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
Okay, where is she?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
I thought we were on the northern coast. Alright. You got any hints for us, little child?
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
No hints for us, little child. That's okay, it happens. Let's see. This is the governor's estate. This is the Porch Magi jail, trading post, the Kraken's Eye, the market. Who? Somebody with a name down there. Are those the pilgrims?
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, swapping the hot wax from his skin.
I did not sign up to be burned.
What do you think you're doing?
Idling, that's what. Making ourselves feel all requited.
Arms crossed over her chest, a softer, darker-skinned woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulder said, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength, until she thrusts hard towards the crowd, spattering everyone with wax. Okay.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
Her words catch in her throat as she turns, spotting you for the first time.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
You dream people died?
Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true.
Sounds like a main character. Join me.
Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
Are there worshippers of Barath or Aethys?
Had them since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Which ones was that one? Ah, Aethys.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
Looking for the Aegir statue.
I knew it! Gone's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Who are you?
Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawnstars and priestess to Gone, at your service.
You priestess of Gone, not Aethys?
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gone?
Is that everybody who does that?
Sure. Most of the brethren believe in him, but they believe in Aethys more.
She sighs, puffing a tendril of hair aside that's fallen over her cheek.
Shame how they got it backwards, ain't it?
Blasphemy. You will cease your black-tongued utterances this instant, or so help me, Choti.
Jyoti's eyebrows rise along with her hands, callous palms turned out, in the show of both her surrender and her unrelenting rebelliousness. That's an interesting view.
Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Uh-huh.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
Why'd you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti. No one knows if anyone's even died.
Uh-huh.
You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
You have a mission?
Wenglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gone bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my God.
It happens.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
Sure.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
I hope I won't.
Hey.
Aether half nods without looking in Zalti's direction. He seems to be focused on something in the distance. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you.
Please take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
Who?
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
You're gonna be a priest? Companion conversations. One of your companions wants to talk, the initial conversation, talk to them. Okay, cool. But can I talk with all these guys first?
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
I
For
will.
God's sake, I don't need nanny in Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that. Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life.
Hmm.
Do you seek a blessing from the light?
Sure. The priestess' entire expression brightens like lighted by holy
You
righteousness.
chose wisely. Endurance is the path to perfection. Hand me your palm. We'll strengthen your spirit through tribulation.
The woman snatches your wrist with a fervent strength. Their fingers are cold, unrelenting, and tight. But the candle flame that she presses into your skin is quite hot.
This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. Let the pain absolve your sins.
I have lay on hands, it's fine. That good smell assaults your nose as smoke curls up from your skin. The pain is constantly jabbing the tip of the flame, kneading at your nerves until your finger begins to shake uncontrollably.
And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and Bringer of Light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. And we now beseech you.
I hope I'm repeating. The fire continues to eat through your flesh and skin, digging into bone.
To banish the shadows of the unfaithful.
Try that
Wash
again.
away the sins of our past.
Godly Redeemer. Without so much as a movement from either of you, the flame suddenly snuffs out. Wycliffe nods and rubs a glob of wax into the wound.
Good. The light accepted you for its host.
Whoa.
Go and be well. Walk within the light, and you shall not falter.
That was neat. How long is it gonna last? A day? Plus 50% healing done. Plus 2 religion. Alright. Ada wants to talk. Let's talk.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Who?
Just a friend, huh?
Zati rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable.
Oh, well. Both grew up in Gilded Vale. Same temple.
Come on.
Alright, alright. We used to, you know.
Do the sexy stuff?
She was real loud, too.
Oh boy.
Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Zoti's face mottles bright red and she turns away, hands covering her eyes. Sounds like a special woman.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Any clues as to where we can find them? Find someone who might know Eder's friend. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of weapon
What
are
can
you
I do
wielding
you
over
for?
there? Let's see, you've got Interdiction, Restore, Blessed Harvest, and Faith. These are a lot less... She has less spell than Durance used to have. She has a sickle and a lantern. Oh, it's a shield. It counts as a shield? Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, sure thing.
So you're proficient with hatchets, apparently.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul up, whining about it.
Ooh.
It's not right.
Bunch of lost cargo. That's free money right there. Just pick it up.
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have
many
web
fish
fingers
years
and I
trade.
can't swim?
I caught them myself.
Fish. Fish.
You are a strange man.
Hello?
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm.
Mm-hmm.
We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps?
I could use some food. Some camping repair supplies, medical supplies. I mean, I feel like we need repair supplies. 50 is a bit much. Medical supplies? Sounds good. Calm down with those prices. Cannon shots. Water heart attack. Strange tablet. Death's Maw. Grants death runes. Battle-worn grimoire. Full of spells. And a ring of minor deflection. I mean, we don't have the money for that, but I'll take it. Can I sell? Yeah, I can sell. Can I... Yeah, just weapons and armors. We don't need those things. There we go. That should do the trick. We have a cat. Cosmos. 60 bucks. And now we can buy a ring of deflection. Or a grimoire. The grimoire sounds more important. It's free spells. Let me get Cosmos equipped. Kitty.
Happy to... Sure thing.
Where's Kitty? Oh, it's really faint. This is supposed to be the market?
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati
Here
herself.
you find civilization, amigo. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive.
It's more forest than jungle.
That is, unless you prepare yourself, ne? Why?
Let's see, brigandines. Those were like the heaviest of armors we had back in the first game. Shields, a bunch of weapons, potions, essence interrupter, a really big hunting bow, and a really funky club. Physicker's belt gives you alchemy skills. Incoming hits converted to graze from melee weapons. That sounds bad. Anyway, here's a brigandine. Much better armor. Yep. Counts as heavy armor. Let me get this necklace up. Yoink.
Magnificent.
Okay, let's check out the inn. We've almost gotten all. We just need to check out the jail, the inn, and then we can go to the estate, the governor's place. See what's what. What's that thing? I'm not gonna steal that.
Have you ever seen anyone cast like that?
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Oh.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
He slides a murky pint across the counter. How can you tell?
No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
So what about the rooms?
They're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea.
Huh.
Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere.
Dang.
I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. See him on his way and we'll call it done.
Okay.
A weather mage is a useful person to have on a crew.
A weather
Came a
mage.
storm? That one a woman...
A weather mage. Never heard of those before, I think. This must be the room. They only have 3 rooms. I can see why they're full up.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
We'll be fine. For now. Who are you? The giant last thing we need is monster like that walking around. Whatever.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Yo.
This won't do. Thought I'd locked that thing.
The glassy-eyed gentleman before you bears the miserable expression of the recently sober. He also smells like he's been pickling in a cask for a few days.
You've got the wrong room. I know you company men like to wander in and plant the flag any way you please, but kindly wander back out again.
Because I look like an old Valian. He makes a mocking sweep of the arm and nearly unbalances himself.
Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
I'm here for rent.
Oh, aye. You running Thorol's errands? Well, I haven't got his pay, and he knows it. Come back tomorrow. Better yet, tell him I'll swing by myself when I do have it.
Leave on your feet or get dragged out. The Galleon sneers for a moment, but something in the expression squelches his confidence in a hurry.
All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving.
Easy.
Thorol wants us out on the streets so bad, so be it.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Somewhere. And there they go. This place isn't that much of a mess, though.
What can I do? Sure thing.
Seems slightly unfair. Doggy, why? Why, dog? Somebody take care of him, please. Oh well. I don't need a room that badly. And they didn't cause much trouble. Just so to us they had no money.
Still kicking, eh?
I cleared the room.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it.
Jeez.
For a job well done, here's your pay.
That's a lot of money.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Let's see. Hire some people, hire some crew member. What can you be about this place? What could call the Kraken's eye because there's a Kraken over there with an eye.
Okay, ho? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. Yeah, I saw it. Made a real mess, they did. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home.
Who started it?
Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. As far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't mean I'd invite her people over for tea.
Were they playing against each other?
Well, yeah. Think maybe Rinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. He looked real nervous by the end.
And do you know Rinko?
Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an Animancer, one of Odorisi's lot. The governor could tell you more there.
I wonder if he cheated.
Sure. Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feuding for the Blue Bloods.
They're blue-blooded?
Alright.
Anyway, time to leave. One last place to check, the jail. Then the governor's estate.
You think it's smart, giving the Juana all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just... they might use them.
Okay, here we are. Having some trouble?
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
I don't see many guards.
We are stretched thin. The Storm Speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded.
There's like 5
Now
buildings
we're
here.
washing homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street.
His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the botso kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted?
I can do that.
Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this?
Well, we can help.
I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath.
Yeah.
A peaceful solution to resolve.
Yeah. No bloodbath. Got it. The western part of the city, huh? Do they mean up here? Also, hey Louisa, welcome back. Hiyo. Oh, it's a big place. Shut up. Look at that. There's like a whole thing. Also, these guys are really nearby. The tribes people. They're like literally next door. Look at that. Look at that distance. Colonial port town, 3,000 people, many religions, exports, imports. That's neat. Look at that. We got a full bunch of data stuff. Supply. What's that button? Oh, I can quickly buy stuff. You don't like these types of games, so you won't be in the stream today? Don't worry, it's okay. It happens. Hopefully I'll play a game that you do like sometime soon. Question mark. Okay, well, let's go into the street and quickly deal with whatever issue the prison person asked me to deal with. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. See you soon, I hope. Oh. As you make your way along the side streets of the port, you come upon visible traces of the storm's passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and as you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris, the cobblestone beneath your feet is still slick with the water and silt. Before long, you're ankle deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to the knees. Most of the port's residents have fled this region for dry land, but the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggests you are not entirely alone. Uh-oh. Hey, there's a soul here.
Happy to oblige.
How bad is it? Oh god.
Sure thing.
That's really flooded.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. But you are quite blinding.
What do you remember?
Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
Okay, you're dead. Follow me.
Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
Indeed.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
Dark eyes, solemn, Zolti circles her lantern around the departed soul. Okay. And the looters are just gonna attack me straight away. And shoot me. Try to use Flame of Devotion, please.
How do you like that?
Boop. That's gotta hurt.
Smart stoning.
You see that?
Oh! He healed. Oh, she can't defend herself. That's bad. Quick healer.
Darkness flows and the light wanes.
Okay, we healed. What the heck kind of teleportation stuff is that? I think it's a rogue ability. Stop it.
Show them how it's done.
There they go. Whoa, giblets. There they go. Okay, so she can't be on the front lines.
Sure.
Not much defense. Yoink. Now that the looters are dead, let's loot. Protective Evocation Charm. I can give this to Zoti. Up. There we go.
Look what the Watcher's given me. It's pretty as a picture, ain't it?
She already had the necklace on her neck anyway. It won't be much of a difference. Let's see what's down here. Is the edge of the map. Pretty small map. Okay. Go back to the port. The port harbor. Wait, can I go to a specific location? Ah, I can. Hey, look at that. We have advanced fast travel. That's neat. I like that. Cool. Next up, the governor's estate. Oh. Hello?
Keeping out of trouble?
I did it.
We lost no one to the storm. Something you want? What happened?
That's it? That's all I had to do? Oh, I was supposed to speak with them. Whoops. Back to it. The looters attacked me first, though. I didn't find what's-his-face. Here we are. They said to keep going west. Let's try that instead. Oh, another soul. Hello.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Not yet, at least.
You seem to know where you are going.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
The lantern rattles as Zoti swings it over the sea between you, saffroning in the spirit's essence. Her lantern is absorbing the spirit's essence, huh? But I was doing it before that.
Gotta wait in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
Are you good?
I did. Recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end.
Huh.
I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what's on your mind?
Should we be swearing so much?
Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course, I fight.
I'm not sure what's up with this soul-absorbing lantern, and me also absorbing souls.
But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words. Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
What about Aethys?
We talking during the Saints' War or after he died?
Both. What's the difference?
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human. And when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died. And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life. And rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
Okay, talk to me more about the Saints War Aethys.
I really only know what my folks taught me. Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die. As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone, and I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsidian, rot, regrowth.
Uh-huh.
What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
And what do you think about Aethys after the Saints War?
Then you mean gone.
Okay, sure.
Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died. And death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way.
I'm willing to believe that.
That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now. No need to fiddle-footer. You need
Okay,
me,
bye.
I'll be...
Now, where's that guy we're supposed to be finding?
Yeah, be right there.
I was supposed to talk to one guy. Oh. A commoner in this corner here. Strange place. Just having a look. Sure. Sure you are. Damn, this log is bad. Hey, we found them. Please don't loot. Thank you, goodbye.
Not much cause to come out this way unless you're looking for trouble. Although you've found it.
The young elf's hand drops the pistol to his belt, palming the grip. Please stop. He snorts, his nose wrinkling. He regards you for a moment longer in He regards you for a moment longer in expectant silence. Then he throws his head back, laughing.
Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
Well, she can owe you a favor.
A favor? Merle, I should buy her dinner, maybe.
Male Chortle, his brow draws together.
Done. I'll do it. Bon Piaco. Can't be too bad, having a commander in your pocket. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Well, that was easy. But I don't think the commander's gonna like owing this guy. But that's her fault. She's spread thin, she needs to owe people now, or not ask for these types of situations to be dealt with the way she asked me to. Yep.
Keeping out of trouble? Perfetto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to. Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Mage under control. A good start. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 men like you, the whole of Port Mage would be set right within the week.
Oh, I leveled up, but just me. Interesting. I'll keep going for mechanics, since nobody else in the party can do that. Okay, next level, Zealous Aura. Grants 3 paladin auras, each exclusive to each other. Yeah, okay. Weapon and shield style, I can pick up a style. I get 2 abilities. Inspiring Triumph. Inspire Defense. Divine Purpose. 2-handed style, 1-handed style, 2-weapon style. Let's go with sword and shield style. Okay. So now we have auras. Where are they? Auras. Let's see. Increase accuracy. I want to increase armor rating. Didn't we have the aura that transforms grazes into mists and stuff? Maybe it's that one. +1 armor rating. That's not good enough. +5 accuracy, that's much better.
Hey there.
For now, anyway.
Yeah?
Well, +1 armor rating, 1 for now is gonna be... It's not that great. It's not like defense, it's not deflection, it's armor rating. It's damage reduction. 1 is not good enough. Versus 5 accuracy, which is much better. Okay. Oh, I think Eder leveled up too. Mm-hmm. Athletics. And, I don't know. Intimidate. And let's see. Fighter stance. Each chance excels at standing a different aspect of combat. Into the fray. Launches to battle. Two-handed style. Weapon and shield style. Obviously we go for that one. Defender stance. Into the fray. Pulling an enemy into immediate melee range. Causing crush damage and leaving them dazed. After that you can have... you can pull allies to safety if they choose. Or enemy armor rating will be decreased. Or defender stance after holding fast against group enemies. Cleaving stance. I mean, the stances are more flexible, I think.
Yeah.
Cleaving stance. The fighter's skills with the melee weapon will trigger an instant attack on an nearby enemy. That is cleave. Warrior stance. Increased accuracy and deflection. Increased number of engagements and take less damage for each engage. Go for warrior stance for now. Do these bonuses stack? +5, +5. No, they don't stack. In that case, go for cleave stance. How much deflection is it? Deflection. +5. Eh. Cleaving could be good.
Yeah.
Double the attack. It means much more DPS. I'm not going to rob the place, but I want to see if there's anybody with a quest around here.
Give me a real challenge.
Or information or something. Governor? Louisa. Okay.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
Okay.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever.
Glorio's tone is polite, but he has a strange edge to his wide smile as he turns from Zoti to address you.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Never fit much where I came from.
Interesting. Is that why you came?
No.
This may be a Valiant Trading Company outpost, but I welcome settlers willing to work.
I'm on a gaudy quest. After an uncomfortably long... the governor regards you suddenly for a few moments. After an uncomfortably long while, you realize that he's been waiting for you to laugh. No.
That certainly sounds important. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'm happy to help.
Marvelous. You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here.
Alright.
You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
It's native to the Deadfire archipelago.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
How do you refine that?
How indeed?
Dang it.
We,
And I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion. Have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field.
That's a mistake.
And brought them out here to lend their expertise.
Never hire animators for anything ever.
And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site.
Oh.
What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. You say you are hunting this thing. Well, that is where it went. You need a ship? I need information. Do this for me, and I will set half the town to work on freeing your vessel.
Sure.
Gelade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I will mark it on your map here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
What was she gonna do?
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Alright. Oh wait, can I ask questions about what's his face? The guy who had the dispute?
What can I do for you? Certainly. It may not have the grandeur of Ostia. They keep the scouts to any venture of this size. If you have... Yes?
No. I was gonna try and get some hints about the dispute they were having. Oh well, the last thing we have to do is go and visit the tribal village. And then we can be off on our little adventure we have to do to get to the dig site. Alright, well, let's stop here for today. We'll continue the adventure tomorrow. This definitely feels a lot better than the first game, I gotta be honest. It's a lot more original, also to leveled up. Let's see, you can be... Alchemy? No, Arcana? Arcana. So we have a mage. And you can be like religion. Boom. And then I get to pick two level 2 spells. That's weird. You don't get all the spells anymore. Withdraw, no. 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 Give me some good spells. This one's good. This one's good. I'm gonna pick more level 1 spells. These level 2s aren't very... Just 5 resolve. These ones aren't very good. Okay. Anyway, we'll stop here for today. We'll continue the adventure tomorrow. And try to continue with the main quest. This game definitely feels a lot better than the first one, to be honest. So hopefully it's gonna keep it that way. But that's only because this game had the entire first game to set up the universe, which took quite a while. Whereas in this time around, because the universe is much more established, it doesn't take as long to ramp up and get going. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. See you guys tomorrow for more. Bye.